Hey everybody, Luis Perez here with an accessibility tutorial for iBooks author, and this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to create a glossary for your iBooks documents. Glossary is important because it will allow you to point out key terms that students can use to study, especially using the new study cards feature in iBooks, which we're going to look at a little bit later. So to add a new glossary entry, here I'm going to select a key term that I want my students to remember. So I'm going to select American Enlightenment here. And the key to adding glossary entries in iBooks Author is to make sure that you can see the glossary bar. So if you don't see that, go up to View and then select Show Glossary Bar. Once the glossary bar is visible, you can select any of the text that you want to include as the key term, and then just go up to the glossary bar and click on Add Term, and that will make it into a new glossary entry. So I'll go ahead and do that, and you can see now that the text is in bold to indicate that it's a new glossary entry. Over on the table of contents on the left side, I can click on glossary and I can see the new entry that I've added. So here I'll select the key term, and then over on the right side I'm going to see the definition, and there's some placeholder text already that iBooks Author has added for me. I'll select that placeholder text, and then I'm going to paste some text that I've copied over from a Wikipedia entry. So now I have my key term as well as my definition, and that's how easy it is to add a new glossary entry in iBooks Author. So now let's take a look at how a glossary works on the iPad. Here I've opened my iBook on the iPad, and as you can see, the text for the glossary entry is in bold. When I tap on the text, a popover will come up showing me the definition. Now if I have a lot of glossary entries, at the bottom of this popover I can tap on Glossary Index, and that will take me to a list of all the glossary entries. The entries will appear on the left when I have my iPad in the landscape orientation, and then the definitions will appear on the right. And so the other thing I can do with glossary entries is I can use them to study using the new study cards feature. So I'll tap on my iBook once to reveal the controls. Then I'll tap on the study cards icon, which is the third one from the left in the upper left corner. So here I can go ahead and tap on study cards, and now I will basically have a flashcard. On one side is the key term that I use for the glossary entry, and over on the lower right hand corner there's a flip icon, and I can tap on that icon to see the definition. When I'm finished, I can go ahead and just tap anywhere on the card, and that will flip it over again. And then when I'm finished with all the cards, I can tap on Done in the upper right hand corner to end my review session, and then Done one more time to go back to the book. So these glossary entries are really helpful for students because they point out key pieces of information that they may otherwise skip over.